All right, picture this, bruh. You're just cruising down Kapahulu Avenue in Honolulu. The sun setting, your stomach's growling louder than a T-Rex with the munchies, and boom! You smell it. That sweet, buttery, deep-fried aloha straight up slapping you in the face. Where is it coming from? Only the most legendary snack shack in the islands, baby. Leonard's Bakery. But let me tell you, there's way more to this place than just malasadas and sugar bombs. Their story, straight up, tastes better than the pastries. Let's dive in. Yo, what's poppin', Wolfpack? It's your boy Junglewolf coming in hot like a fresh batch of malasadas. Welcome to Munchies After Dark, the show where we chase flavor like it owes us money. Before we get into today's sugary legend, hit the comments and tell me where you tuning in from tonight. Like FRFR, are you munching with us from Honolulu? Or are you straight up drooling from like Idaho or something? Let me know. Tonight, we're talking about Leonard's Bakery, the home of the OG malasada, the crispy, fluffy, sugar-dusted cloud of your dreams. You ready to vibe? Let's go. All right, so boom. The year is 1952. Honolulu's popping off post-war. Soldiers setting up new lives, local businesses sprouting like jungle vines, and a dude named Leonard decided to roll the dice. Now, Leonard wasn't just some random guy with a sweet tooth. Nah, bro. He was the plug for baked goods. Portuguese descent, raised in Hawaii, and deeply connected to that old-school comfort food kind of vibe. He opened Leonard's Bakery on Kapahulu Avenue, serving up the classics. Breads, pies, pastries. It wasn't all malasadas yet. That was still in the back pocket, waiting for the perfect moment to pop off. At the time, Leonard's was like the neighborhood homie. Kids came after school, construction dudes swung by on break, aunties grabbed pies for church. It was community magic, baked fresh every day. And you know when you got aunties hyped up, you're doing something right, brother. Here's where it gets spicy, fam. Leonard's fam was like, hey, bro, why don't you make some malasadas for Shrove Tuesday? A.K.A. Fat Tuesday, a.k.a. the Catholic pre-Lent cheat day blowout. Now, malasadas were already a thing back in Portugal. A lil fried dough, rolled in sugar, bomb af. But in Hawaii, nobody was slanging them commercially yet. So Leonard said, bet. He whipped up a batch, and bruh, IT was over. The malasadas were so fire, people started pulling up every day, not just on Fat Tuesday. Tourists heard about them. Locals were obsessed. The bakery had lines out the freaking door. Leonard didn't just make malasadas a thing in Hawaii. He created a freaking lifestyle. That's like inventing pizza delivery. Icon status unlocked. But yo, it wasn't all sunshine and malasada sprinkles. Running a bakery in Hawaii? Bro, it's tough. Fresh ingredients had to be flown in. Tourism could crash overnight. Competition everywhere. Plus, staying relevant when trends come and go faster than a stoner at an all-you-can-eat buffet? That's real talk. Leonard's Bakery had to stay agile. They had to innovate without disrespecting the OG vibe. They added filled malasadas, custard chocolate haupia, coconut custard that straight up tastes like a kiss from the gods. They expanded menus, flirted with locations, but always kept it real. And that's why Leonard's didn't just survive. They became the bakery. Today, Leonard's is bigger than a bakery. It's a freaking rite of passage. Got a layover on Oahu? Get malasadas. First time in Hawaii? Get malasadas. Breakup? Malasadas. Passed your driver's test? Malasadas. Just feeling kind of snacky? Malasadas. Even celebs like Bruno Mars and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson have repped Leonard's. The bakery has spun off into food trucks, merch, international fame, but the vibe, still the same, bruh. It's a pink box-wrapped piece of local history. Soft, sugary, humble, perfect. Yo, plot twist, the building you pull up to today, not Leonard's OG 1952 setup. The original bakery moved down the street in 1957, just 5 years after opening, to their current iconic pink and white location on Kapahulu Avenue. So technically, that malasada you're crushing served from location 2.0, baby. But that just proves the magic? It wasn't the building, it was the spirit. And the sugar, bruh. Lot of sugar. Bro, let me tell you, I had my first Leonard's Malasada at like 1 a.m. after a beach party. Straight up sandy feet, still buzzing, full moon vibes, and I swear to you, it was spiritual. The outside's got that light, crispy crunch. The inside's like a cloud made out of hopes, dreams, and melted butter. Then boom! That dusting of sugar hits you like a tick-tock dance you weren't ready for. Out of 10, fam. Leonard's Bakery gets a wolf howl /10. Ahoo! Certified legendary Munchies spot. Period. Yo, Junglewolf, love the show. If Leonard's is so famous, have they ever made any weird malasada flavors? Good question, my dude. Yes, over the years they've dropped flavors like lilikoi, passion fruit, mango, pineapple, green tea, pumpkin spice malasadas for fall, because even paradise ain't safe from the PSL takeover. But they're real magic. The classics still hit harder than anything new. Have you ever crushed a Leonard's Malasada, bruh? If so, what flavor wrecked your soul the hardest? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear those sugar-coated war stories. All right, Wolfpack. If this episode got your mouth watering like a busted fire hydrant, hit that like button, smash that subscribe like it's a hot malasada, and ring that bell so you never miss an episode of Munchies After Dark. New adventures, new munchies every night at midnight, baby. Until next time, stay hungry, stay vibin', and keep howling at the flavor. Ah, woo!